What's crack-lacking? It's your boy Broshmo, just in case you did not know so. And we're back again, once again, for another mock draft. This time we're doing the Baltimore Ravens. We're going to take a look at their free agents, their cap space situation, and kind of get an idea of what moves they can and maybe will make in free agency. That way we could get a, for the most part, an accurate maybe draft strategy to go about it. But go ahead, become a bro and subscribe. Leave that thumbs up if you enjoy the content, and go ahead, indulge in that nice sensual football discourse in the comment section below. And shoot, man, a lot of this may change, man, because word around the NFL, at least on the rumor mill, is that there's about to be some big boy cuts coming in the next few days, probably at the beginning of next week. We already saw Golden Tate, Kyle Van Noy, so a lot of this can change, but hopefully it doesn't change in the next few days. That way this is at least somewhat relevant. But let's go ahead, let's dive into this sucker. We're gonna start with their free agents, and you'll see that nice promo code that's in all caps, because that's how we do. Broshmo, that is for Walk the Mock if you want to become a premium member. And what that gives you is basically you can go and have mock drafts against other people. And every Monday, I live stream, and you have a chance to join one of our mock drafts, mock against me. So 20% off, use the code, all caps, don't forget that. Also, if you want to become a Bro Scout tier member, it's the best way to support the channel. You get access to the Discord as well as my my full rankings, my full big board, all that good draft stuff, because it's draft time and I know you're hungry. I know you're starving. Well, don't worry. I ain't just gonna give you a fish. I'm gonna teach you how to fish. I guess not really. I'm just going to give you a fish and just keep giving you a fish. What are we talking about? We're talking about the Ravens, right? Let's take a look at their free agents, what they got going on here. I really do honestly believe they're going to bring back Yannick Ngakoue if it's a franchise tag. Because, I mean, Judon's franchise tag would be a bit more expensive because it'd be a second year on it. So, I mean, there's some reason in there. So, it's quite possible they don't bring neither back. Willie Snead, Ingram's gone. I can't see them bring back Snead. Sakura did not have the best of years. I probably butchered his last name, but it's fine. Like I said, he didn't have among the best of years for the center position. And kind of looking around, Bowser could be a guy that they could bring back for cheap there at the edge position or at the pass rush position. Oh wow, Ward's a free agent too. He's actually a solid rotation guy, so that's a bit rough. Gus Edwards probably gonna find work elsewhere, so he could probably bring back Colin Castillo on a cheap deal since he was a rookie this past year. So just looking at that, like I said, I can't really imagine them bringing any guys back for a high price. I figure Ward could at least get a decent sum, maybe a $3 million per year type of contract. But let's take a look at this. They have 18 million in cap space, and they can't really make any like moves in terms like we've been talking about, like this whole cut apocalypse that's coming next week. Because if you look at it, I mean, okay, Orlando Brown, he's likely to be traded. So let's do that. That gets us to 20, almost 21 million. I don't think they'd get rid of Ricard. Let's see. They ain't get rid of Andrews, best believe that. LJ Ford seems likely. Deshaun Elliott, I don't know. They really value the safety position. So I don't know if I could see that. Bozeman didn't really have a great year last year. So for the most part, those are like the major cuts I could see happening. And then you get some to like 24 million. Keep in mind, man, that how the franchise tag would bite into that. We actually could take a look at that right now. Well, the cap number's undefined. Well, never mind. I think it should be around 16 million, that 15 to 16 million that his franchise tag would cost Ngakwe. So looking at this, assuming that they might bring back Ngakwe, pass rusher isn't I think a big need. We do want to address it still. I wouldn't mind bringing in another safety just because they've really valued the safety position there in Baltimore. They like to have 3 safeties on the field. Even in some cases, 3 corners. And in terms of, I know a lot of people want to bring in more receivers. I'm not gonna, unless there's great value there. I'm not gonna focus receiver early. I really think that if they open up this passing offense, now with the new passing coordinator there, that if they, I really don't blame the receivers. I think a lot of it was on basically the simplicity of Greg Roman's just scheme, his route concepts and whatnot. Like I said, it was almost college-esque in terms of screen, slant, go. That was basically it, you know. But I do want to bring in maybe some talent there on day 3. Part of that was Lamar was a bit inaccurate downfield. I mean, there was a handful of misses on when he had Hollywood open. But I mean, I still think that these guys can progress positively. I just don't think it's as big as a hole as people make it out to be. But we could still address it. I'd prefer not to address it early. I think right tackle, maybe even interior, those are more pressing needs just because of who the Ravens are in terms of a offense. They're a very run-happy offense. They love to run the ball down your throat. So you best believe you better have that offensive alignment. They better be at least average, if not above. So we'll be looking for a new right tackle. Tevin Jenkins, I'll tell you right away, I think is a great scheme fit. He might be a guy I eye in the first round. Someone on the interior, maybe someone that could probably play center. And maybe just add in some edge rush, maybe a safety, throw wide receiver. So primarily, I think I'm going to try to focus the offensive line, though. So let's go ahead and get into the nitty gritty. I will tell you this right now. I am allowing myself to accept 1 trade in this draft. I cannot seek it out. If I am offered it, I can or cannot take it. But only 1. We only get 1. Let's take a quick look at our draft picks, see what we're working with here. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, so 2 fifths and a 6, no 7th. So not bad, not bad. So let's go ahead. Let's start this sucker, man. Let's start this sucker. See who falls to us. See who falls to us. Someone's asking a trade. I saw Dylan Redins went off the board. They want us to trade up. Nah, I'm fine. They took Tevin Jenkins. Are you serious? Yo, you gotta be crapping me, bro. Legit, I'm kind of thinking about trading down. I'm not even lying. These 5th rounders. No, it's let's see. So this is a significant drop, but we get a 3rd and a 5th out of it. I think I'm gonna take that. So that's our 1 trade. We're trading out of the 1st round. Unfortunately, Mac Jones is still on the board. Elijah Vera Tucker is available as well, but I'd rather just risk him not being on the board, which is very likely that won't be the case. I'm watching intently right now. Wow, he's still on the board. Wyatt Davis is there too. Wyatt Davis might be a bit more of a fit. You know, Vera Tucker, dude's strong. He can maybe kick out a right tackle. I'd rather keep him at guard though. That's where he was very good. I do want to take a look at the tackle class because I know I'm going with tackle. So Carmen, Leatherwood might be guys I consider. Let's take a look at interior. Landon Dickerson would be awesome, but that's probably not going to work out. Let's look at receiver. Rondale Moore would be fun. Terrence Marshall, probably a better fit if they're looking for a bigger guy. At edge, Osai's there as well. At safety, Richie Grant. But yeah, I think Elijah Vera Tucker's the value. He's a good fit. Let's go with that. Quit calling me, man. All right, man. Let's see what falls to us at this next pick. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just try to just jump at like what's on the board, you know? Wow, Landon Dickerson, I think I would have taken it in a heartbeat. So I do want to go value with this pick. I do want to go. Turner's a good fit, but not exactly. He doesn't exactly hit a press and need immediately. Oh, tackle's a bit far away, and I don't know when are we drafting next? At 102. So we might jump on tackle. Honestly, Jalen Mayfield, this is about his, like, realistically, this will probably be where he goes in the draft, maybe even earlier. Ryan Perkins, just kind of looking. So I think we're going Mayfield, man. Like I said, he immediately, like, all his experience is at right tackle, so it's perfect. You don't have to really maneuver that, you know. We are missing a center. I mean, Mikar was all right last year, but you could still upgrade that. All right, Creed Humphrey. Well, don't even have to consider it. I'd be interested, but I don't think he's perfect for this scheme. So we will be probably just taking the best available player, man. All right, here we come. We're coming up. Man. And I don't think, like, the center position, it's not a lot of great. Like, maybe Myers. Oh, wish he'd be more of a bully. Maybe Trey Hill. Maybe Moore. Moore took some snaps at center at the Senior Bowl. Yeah. So I'm not gonna put all my eggs in that basket just yet in terms of wanting to get a center. I will take best available talent. That I feel fits. Okadenji. I really like Okadenji, but I'd rather a guy with maybe a bit more size. So we might be. Yeah, I don't think maybe Patrick Johnson. Check out safety. Chris Uphoff, honestly, pretty darn good. Receiver. I mean, Austin Watkins has a size, as does Frank Darby's got decent enough size. Man, this is probably the toughest portion right now. I mean, I think we hit on our first two picks pretty darn well. Like Thomas Graham is really tantalizing at this point. So is Jamin Davis. Who else was that linebacker actually for Baltimore there last year? Like snap wise, who led snap wise outside of Patrick Queen? Oh yeah, their next one it was LJ Fort, but he only had 400 snaps. Like I said, dude, they like to have like, Man, I really would like to go edge. Maybe Deo Odeyingbo, but he's a bit later. I don't feel like there's a great answer at this pick right now. Yeah, I would have totally love to trade down. I think the best guy available for us, because I think Robinson, he's a slot, Graham's a slot. I mean, Stevenson would be fun. I like Stevenson a lot, but Nazar Ildeen is probably a linebacker. It's got some, but I mean, Patrick Queen's supposed to be that. He's supposed to be the guy with the coverage. Versatility, Jamie Davis. He's long and fast. What's not there to like? What's not to like? We'll go with that, man. We'll go with that. It was a tough choice. It's a tough choice. Like now I'm considering, like, do we get Nazar Ildeen? Just be in the box. I don't think that really helps. Shaun Wade. Shaun Wade would be interesting. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Chris Uphoff though has, like, for his size, has the ability to play deep. Like he at the Senior Bowl, he had some pretty darn good movement skills. Next pick is gonna be 31, so we could maybe look receiver there. Yeah, I'm gonna get Christian Uphoff, man. Maybe a bit surprising. I did scoot down my board a little bit, but I was kind of looking for. I really want an edge, man. I feel like we're not gonna hit that, unfortunately. Like, see, Odiembo's gone, just fine. I mean, there's some guys here with some length and a little bit of size. Wow, runbacks are still around. Who are we looking at the interior? Really no one right now. And then a receiver. Oh, some of those big boys fell, man. I'm really a big fan of Cornell Powell. But honestly, Seth Williams. Like, Cornell Powell, though, was so good, man. Yeah, I think here I'm going to take Powell. He was really good at the Senior Bowl. Really showed up second half of this season. All right. I was going to say Patrick Jones might be an interesting pick, too. It is what it is, though. All right, here's our pick. Interesting. And next pick's coming up not too long. I mean, I think maybe edge rusher here. Let's take a look at the interior. Yeah, these guys we could get with the next pick if we really wanted. Just quick gander here. Like Nico Collins and Seth Williams, I'm kind of leaning Seth Williams if I were to go. If I were to go in that direction. Oh, this guy, man, he just hasn't shown up, man. Patrick Johnson, excuse me. He has. I mean, granted, the lesser competition, but this guy would have, like, he might destroy the virtual combine. Like, I'm just gonna put that out there. I think we will go with him, man. I like him a lot. I like him a lot in this midday 3 area. So we'll just kind of let the draft follow us, and man, both those guys are still on the board. Oh, I really love the athleticism of Williams. He may not get great separation. He may have struggled at the contested catch this year. Part of that, you gotta throw a little hate on Bo Nix for that, man. I don't mind double dipping on some sizable receivers. Oh, Tony Pauljon might not be a bad pick later. Yeah, we'll go with Seth Williams, man. We'll go with Seth Williams. Here, let's take a look at that interior. Trey Hill's still on the board. Oh, that's not necessarily his weight now. It'll be interesting to see how these guys weigh in. I mean, you almost gotta go Hill here, right? I mean, I'm sorry, Paul Jean. You know what? If tight ends start going off the board, it's fine. It's not a great tight end class after like you get past the first 5. I mean, we could grab another running back, but no. They got Justice Hill there with J.K. Dobbins, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, let's go with Hill. Just fully addressing the offensive line here. All right, let's keep an eye. Oh, well, there goes Paul Jean. Which is fine. The other tight ends are more tweeners. I don't think they're exactly good fits for this offense, excuse me. Might take a running back here. Let's take a look. Just quick look. Henderson, I'm pretty sure. I need to take him off my board. He returned. Take a look at corner. Marco Wilson got a lot of upside. Safety. Like, Tariq Thompson's a really underrated slot guy. So is Bledsoe in this class. I mean, they're late day 3 guys. Don't get me wrong, but just throwing that out there. Oh, Dylan Hayes might not be a bad scheme fit though. But I'm kind of tempted to go running back here. Because Justice Hill is more of their kind of like supposed to be their like change of pace. Elijah Mitchell, he's got size that translates well. So does Larry Roundtree as well. Pretty sure we don't have a pick for the remainder of the draft. Yeah, this is our last pick here. Oh, how much do I, being me, value the running back position? If you ain't new to the channel, then you already know that answer. I might go edge, man. He's got some decent size. I think he's got a high floor. I think he could be a solid player. I mean, we can't forget they also got Ferguson there too, right? Oh, he only had 300 snaps though. Like legit, looking at all their like edge, their like edge talent, like McPhee, Ward, assuming Ngakwe and Judon, Bowser. It's literally everybody. It's literally everybody. Like the next closest person that had actually triple-digit snaps was Ferguson. So it might not be a bad idea, you know. Yeah, they'll be fine at running back. I'm not worried. It's a very run-friendly system there. So that does it for our picks, man. Hopefully I didn't mess it up too much. I think I did a pretty good job. Trey Hill was a good get late. So Elijah Vera Tucker, Jalen Mayfield, Trey Hill, all for the offensive line. Like I said, man, that's the run game's kind of your bread and butter in that offense. So you want to make sure that goes off without a hitch. We did get some sizable receivers in Seth Williams and Cornell Powell. Jamin Davis, just good guy, good player. Christian Uphoff as well, add to that secondary. And then we grabbed Patrick Johnson and Hayes on the edge. I really like this draft, man, if I'm going to be completely honest. Why is this paused? Huh. Oh, I think it froze. Oh, well. But, I mean, we kind of went over it. I think the trade down was very, very, like, beneficial. Elijah Vera Tucker would probably been a guy I considered, at my first round pick. So being able to trade down and still get him, I thought was great. Jalen Mayfield was a good get. It's a shame we won't be able to see what picks we actually got because of the trade. I can't recall off the top of my head. But no, this is overall a really good draft for the Ravens, man. You're welcome. But that's it for the video. Go ahead to the YouTube thing. It's always much appreciated, much obliged. And until next time, you be easy, my friends. Later.